Alright, round 2 of opening a bunch of decks at once. I got Foundations. I just grabbed those for fun. I didn't really get them just for everybody to watch me open, but just because. Innistrad I got 3, and then I got Lord of the Rings, I got 4 of them, and Edge of Eternities I grabbed 1 because why not? They're like $5, but we're going to start it off first. We're going to go ahead and open Innistrad. This might get either tagged on to the end of the Spider-Man video, depending on how fast I go through these, or their own video. That's going to be interesting. Go ahead and do, I guess we can do these Foundations first, because these are just little fun play decks. Okay. Ugh. Forgot how strong these ones are. Damn. Ugh. It lost focus. Brother. I pulled my hand away for a second. I can open this pack. Died. 210. 75-ish. 8. That's better. Alright. Focus on this camera is terrible. Okay. Just because we got Inventive. That one's cool. Why not? I don't know if I want to open the full deck. Man, that's one. I don't have a deck box for it. I mean, it's only meant for like shits and giggles play. It's not meant for. It could be used for deck building, I guess. No, you can't. Because these are. I don't know what I'm talking about. Inventive. A creature. Loaded Scuddler. Copter of Paradise. Aviator. Fading Hope. Function. Podcast. Chief of Foundry. Enforcer. Patchwork. Prosthetic Prism. Feet of Synod. Thriving Isle. I like that land. Really nice. All land. Alright. That's pretty much all I need to pull for this one. And then I can put it over here with my other 2 Foundations Jumpstart decks. I got 4 of them. I got 80 cards. 80 cards. So, got 2 for one for each people. Damn, that shit's on there good. It's so hard getting these ones off. Foundations boosters are cool. I wanted to get the full stack of them, but I just bought them separately because why not? It is what it is. It is what it is. Too many. Like a picture of a goblin. It's a goblin. There it is. Cool. Cool goblin. Too many. Fiendish Duo. Goblin Surprise. Feathers Yamazaki. Battle Shaman. Ghost Command. Furious Reprisal. Og Flunkies. Pigment Storm. I don't even know if my microphone's picking me up. Come on. Reckless Impulse. I said Twinkies. Twinferno. Weaselback Redcap. Thriving Bluff. All land. Not terrible. These are just fun little play decks. It's an all red deck that I can just play. In case I can get my cousin or my sister and her boyfriend to play, or anybody to play. Because in my area, Magic is a breed that you only have to go to Etten or go to DNA or go to places that actually support play to get to play with anybody, because nobody plays it outside of that. I think I'll save the Lord of the Rings stuff last, so we'll do Edge of Eternities first, just to show you all I got. All these are over right next to me, so let's go ahead and do Edge of Eternities first. pull this deck. Ooh, it's on there good. Alright, let's see. Throw that to the side. Alright, what is that? Hoveron Turbodrone. Grab kill. Ooh. Exile target creature or spacecraft. That is cool. I like that. Mech and shield mate. That's dope. Focus fire. Super cool. Interpret Tenderfoot. That was cool. Rig for War. Zealous Display. Vault Guard Trooper. Killworm Operator. Panic. Onshire. A nice little spacecraft. Jeez, that's dope. See something in the back. That looks super cool. Requiem Monolith. Cloud Sculpt Technician. Oh, that's a beautiful Plains card. That is sick. Okay. That's going to go in my deck building. Okay, Lander. That is super cool. Okay, that land is beautiful. I like that. I should have got more Edge of Eternity boosters because these are beautiful. They look like they're all it's a very vehicle based one because it involves the spacecrafts and such, but that is super dope. I like that. I like that. That is awesome. Okay. God. Camera focus. How pretty that land is, dude. That thing is beautiful. I like that. Okay, give me a second to get everything prepped. Seems like I'm just mix and matching some boosters. I'm just putting all the foils and stuff together. The lands together, the foils separately, and then the creatures all separately. I'll go through and organize the artifacts, equipments, and sorceries. And I'll do some deck building with some of the stuff I've opened. Alright. Go ahead and rip this one. Jesus, that is on there good. Opening the Innistrad pack remastered. I don't know if this one's any good. I just saw it and I thought it was cool looking. I don't know much about these. I should do research on them more, but it's always spur of the moment. Damn. This thing is like actually fighting me. Okay. Rip that bad boy open. See a little vampire token. The vampire's cool. Okay. Go ahead and get it started. Come on. Creature. Spirit. Battleground Geist. Crawl from the Cellar. Faithless Looting. Grapple with the Past. Bound by Moonsliver. Silver. Wretched Griff. That's cool looking. Midnight Scavengers. Ambitious Farmhand. Join the Dance. Rune Wolf. That's a pretty card. Altered Ego. That one's cool looking too. This spell can't be countered. You may have the creature enter as a copy of any creature of the battlefield except it enters with X additional 1/1 counters on it. That is cool, so I can copy and then... Oh, that is pretty. Pretty card. I like that one. Hold on. Get my attention. Think twice. That one's pretty. It has like the older style art. That's why I said retro, I'm guessing, on the packs. Cool. Delver of Secrets, that's cool. I love that Plains card, that's beautiful. And a blood token. That's super cool. I like these tokens. These tokens and Plains and stuff are cool. Put that land there. Now put... That's just a very pretty card. Just put everything together, like my artifacts and creatures and instants and stuff all together. There we go. I'll go through and organize them and do based off a color. And then whenever I go to build a deck, have them nice and sorted, organized. I need to get one of those cases. Right now I'm only messing with deck boxes, which is kind of crappy. Ooh. Let's see. Open sesame. Got a few beautiful cards though. There's some really nice cards. Damn. Alright. Come on. Come on. Cool. Vatian Priest? Vatian? Ed? With Scholar? Speed Zombie? Borrowed Hostility? That's cool looking. Aim High? Wretched Griff. Horn Villager. Full Cipher board. That is cool looking. Little Ouija board looking thing. Summary Dismissal. Voltron Ambusher. Deadeye Navigator. That one's sick. That one. Asylum Visitor. That one's a really pretty card. I like that one. That one looks nice. That one looks nice. I'm gonna put some of these cards that just look nice. Wolvenwald Mysteries. That one's cool looking. And I love the little island card. The island cards look dope. I really like that design on them. And then, what's that? You can use this card to represent a double face card, so I can make this card into a token. It's just a make your own token card. That's pretty cool. Okay. Go ahead and get these creatures together. Actually, I'm gonna find that Think Twice card. I'll put that off to the side because that was just a very pretty card. I just want to look at it. Put that one right there. Alright. I think that's it for this deck. Alright. Now we got one more for Innistrad. We got one more for it, so go ahead and rip this bad boy. If it wants me to. There we go. Some of these are tough. These are tough cards to open. Alright. Spontaneous Mutation. Flash. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X -0, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Oof. Eaten alive. And if you have a zombie deck, that would be great, because you put a lot of creatures in your graveyard. Play that. Bring somebody else's down if you enchant it. Okay, cool. Voldarian Duelist. I didn't even read the other one, didn't I? No, it's Eaten Alive. Okay, cool. An additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice a creature. Pay 3 colorless and then 1 swamp. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Cool. My brain's like super fast right now. Voldarian Duelist. Nice. Aim high. Old Guide Griff. Traveler's Amulet. Is this a sacrifice and pull a land? Sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Shuffle, yep. Horn Villager. Ooh, and Werewolf, that's dope. Fire. Reach Bandit. Reach Bandit that has haste. Never reach. Blood Tithe Harvester. Clear Shot. Temporal Mastery. Old Gold Tree, that's sick looking. Zombie Tree Folk, that's cool as hell to look at. That's going right there. Alchemist Greetings. Look at that forest, dude. That forest is so pretty. And then write your own token card. That's pretty cool. Especially if you wanted to sleeve them and put them in like the, what are they? These are nice. Okay. Especially if you wanted to sleeve them and you wanted to put them in a, what was I gonna say? Sleeve the tokens and put them in one of the dry erase ones. The dry erase sleeves. You don't even have to put that one specifically in there. You could just have a dry erase sleeve and just use that. Alright, now we're moving on to Lord of the Rings stuff. So, this is gonna be the last one for tonight. For the last ones, I have 4 of these. So, these are gonna be the last ones. Okay. Universes Beyond. Alright, let's go ahead and crack it. If it'll let me. There's so much space in this card pack. They put so much space in these things. Okay. That's a pretty little art card. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of Lord of the Rings. I've never watched all of them in full sittings. I was supposed to. I was supposed to watch all of them. Just never got around to it. But I will. I promise. I will do it. I only got the cards because Dalton wanted me to. Pretty much the only reason I got 4 of them. I do like this art card though. I'll put that art card over here next to the tokens. The ring. Very nice. Very nice. That's cool looking. Come on, focus. Ring. That's super dope. I don't think this goes for anything. It's not a foil or anything. It's cool though. I got a foil right next to it though. The sorcery. So we got the ring. Got Dear Fire Foes. That one's dope. Flowering of the White Tree. That one's dope too. Dunlin Craven. Or Crabane. Bird Horror. That's cool too. That's super dope. Oh, I'm doing some of these wrong. Ah. That one there. That one there. That one there. There we go. I'm doing it right now. More bag of minus or minus. Cool. I'm gonna get flamed. Saruman's Trickery. Saruman the White. Mirror of Galadriel. Rare artifact, that's cool. Legolas, Counter of Kills. Esquire of the King. Knights of the Dol Amroth. Dundane Blade. Dundane Blade. Equip creature gets +2/+1. Equip human. Equip 3. So if it's a human, you can equip it for 1. And then this beautiful planes card. That is cool. I love the custom planes and cards and stuff when they do stuff like that. That's super cool. I kind of want to build some, like I said, I really want to just get into deck building is my thing. Probably keep buying so many boosters. Gives me more reason to. Okay. Alright, now we got 3 more of these. 3 more of these to go. So far, I'm having a lot of fun just doing this. These are really pretty cards. I just kept these over the side because I just think they look nice. Bull Tree, Think Twice, Silent Visitor. They're just pretty cards. Alright. Got 3 more of these to go. I'm gonna try to burn through them as fast as I can. I was trying to be quick with these videos. The other one lasted. The other video I made was like 30 so minutes long. Alright. This one is. Come on. Come on. Work Army. A little token. Token to the side. What's that? Jagrat Loot Bearer. Cool. Faramir. Quick Beam Upstart Ent. That's cool. I like the full arts. Full arts are really pretty. That one. Look at Mazerbowl. Pretty cool. I like the enchantment sagas. Okay, put that one right there. Come on. Focus. There we go. Denethor. Old Man Willow. Long list of Ents. Entish Restoration. Cirith Ungol Patrol. I believe it's Cirith. Celeb's Ambush. Hobbit Sting. Instant. Hobbit Sting deals X damage to target creature where X is the number of creatures you control plus the number of food you control. Oh, so this, you can build a food-based deck and do some work with this one. Creature-based and food-based. You can do some work. And a little art card. I like the art cards. They're very pretty. And the land cards. Land cards and the art cards are really nice. I don't think the Universes Beyond cards are legal for Commander, are they? No, they are. I think the set boosters are. I might be wrong, though. I'm terrible when it comes to boosters. I don't crack packs usually. I'm just used to buying precons and buying individual cards sometimes. Okay. Our whole little trash heap. Right. Okay. Art card. Very nice. Get into this. Got a treasure token. Okay. Ranger's Firebrand. Ranger. Balrog. Knights of Dol Amroth. That's a really pretty card. Omer of Rittermark. Yomer. I think it's Yomer. Saying that right? Eric Brand, Lord of Westfold. Super cool. Prince of Emerald Hill, the Fair. Breaking the Fellowship. Glorious Gale. Like I said, you can pause if you need to or slow it down. Be a little easier. Target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. Cool little instant. The buff so you can take a block and not die. Orcish Medicine. Target creature gains your choice of lifelink or indestructible until end of turn. That's pretty dope. Especially if you have a deck that has a bunch of tokens that does a lot of damage. Cool little instant. Mordor Muster. Cool. And another basic land card. It is what it is. So it'll do its thing eventually. Okay, last one. We got one deck left to open. Trying to organize these quickly. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Super, super dope. That over there. Alright. Our tokens and stuff. Tokens and stuff are all dealt with. We got some art cards. Got a few full arts that are pretty cool. I'll show probably everything when I'm finished. So this last one, we'll do this last one. I'll show the full arts and some of the foils. I guess y'all can also tell me what's good in the deck. That's cool looking. Yeah. What is that thing? Theron Forge? That's cool looking. Come on, you. Focus. Theron Forge. Colorless until end of turn. Target non-artifact creature gets +1/+0 in this artifact creature. Cool. That's a really nice looking card too, though. I like that artifact card. Put it right there. I just like the design on it. This one. Gandalf Sanction. Get it to focus to save life. Focus. Focus. Read it. Read. Here we go. Gandalf Sanction. Sauron Dark Lord. Rising of the Day. That is cool looking. I like the little full art. Very pretty. Quick Beam, Upstart Int. Also a cool little card. Androval, Horizontal Witness. Or Horizon Witness. Neldor. A Swift Savior. Earthling Vanguard. Eredrim Spearmaster. Orhun Lancer. Arwen's Gift. Ithlan Knots. Mountain. An art card. That's super dope. I like that one. Alright, we got some good stuff here. And it's a foil land. That's dope. Okay, so we got some tokens. We got some art cards. We got some creature cards. We got some of these older looking art cards, which are pretty dope. I don't even know what that one is. That one looks sick, though. I like that. That one looks super dope. Alright. Probably gonna get yelled at for not sleeving these instantly. Alright, we got some pretty good full art, some pretty cool looking full art cards, just to show them off again. Show some of the foils. We focused on everything, but I just want to show these real quick. Adult Amaranth. Quick Beam, Upstart Int. The Ring. Nice one. Cool Tree. Think Twice. Silent Visitor. Alright. I think that's it. That's everything I got for tonight. I don't think I'm going to buy anything for a short while. Need a break from buying cards. I will show the foils again, though. I will do that. There's Firebrand. There we go. That's a full art. I should put that down. What's that? Yeah, it's a full art. Fucking Greeting. Moving World Mysteries. That one's cool looking. Delver of Secrets and Cloud Script Technician. These are all some really cool looking cards. I'm pretty happy with it. I think they look dope. I go off of looks. I don't go off of money value. I just think some cards look really cool. So I want to add them to decks or do stuff with them. All right, though, that was a lot of fun. Oh, I Kobe'd a card for some reason. These ones together. All right. Man, it's gonna be weird showing my face again. These can't, or lights back to the side. Oh yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to end this video here. It was a lot of fun looking through cards with you guys. I had a blast with it. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let me know what you think of these Magic videos. Also, let me know what y'all think are good cards and what aren't good cards, because some of these I miss because I'm just looking at the art and I'm thinking they're really cool. But I don't really scan them that often, but I feel like I should. Anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. And with that, peace.